Welcome back, everyone. I'm Shinigami Tabris, also known as Boomer, and tonight is Dungeons and Dragons.
It's a D and D.
We do this off of donations and whatnot from you guys. Thank you guys so much for your time. It's live every Thursday and on YouTube on Saturdays. And last time we played D&D, what happened? We got
Never
lost.
trust children.
Oh, yeah, it's slimes.
It was
my
cooler.
gosh.
Yeah,
And listen to Barnabas when he says, tie up the children.
from now
Wouldn't have mattered, but
on, anytime we come across a humanoid NPC, Onion is going to say, cut your hand and bleed. Prove you are a person.
no, it's sniff for sulfur. And
Also, that's
when
where
Barnabas has skepticism,
don't leave those tattoos
suspicion,
like
or
the
worry,
Winchester's guy.
listen to him. He may be stupid, but he's
His
street
wisdom's
smart,
not bad.
not book
All
smart.
this conversation,
His
got me
wisdom's
thinking
not
you
bad.
don't need the tattoos like the Winchester's guy.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, we're getting our bones tattooed.
But yeah, no, like both of us got mind blasted as well, lost memories and everything, which is great. Yeah,
We
and that was
filled you in.
basically it. Was us just trying to figure that out and then fighting them all.
We filled you in for no reason.
You had, I know the two of y'all are thinking it was permanent too.
No,
Oh yeah, no, I was prepared for it to be.
What's great is Barnabas is stupid enough it would have been a benefit for him.
we would have been able to reteach him. Maybe you get to reroll for
All
intelligence.
that trauma gone.
His fears and like things that terrify him the most were gone.
Oh.
And then he woke up.
Poor mental health.
Biggest downside is somebody lost all their attunements.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Reappealing isn't that difficult.
yeah, let's say that can happen in the wake up.
Mommy.
Mommy.
It was I mean,
Well, I mean,
I was about to say, what were you watching?
He
it's
pulled up the stream.
alright, respect. Well, a little kinky.
but that basically was it. Yeah, dealt with some Oblex.
And Psycho was actually nice to someone for once.
That was called an oblate.
Yeah, Oblex.
The slime.
Well, hey.
Evil slimes.
Um,
I'm sorry, buddy. We gotta.
Part of an
Yeah,
idea.
we'll
Yeah.
get to that.
Anyways.
so,
You joined me.
what are you guys doing now?
Wake up time.
if we started our long rest,
I think we finished the ones because we woke up early.
My health is at max. I'm assuming we finished a long
this
rest.
session
Me too.
was a grand total of 4 hours in game.
He's like in my foot.
No, I mean, again, we had the long rest. Because he said we woke up with our members.
Yes.
I guess we're gonna
I took a
keep
fuck.
marching in the direction we were going.
Give me that survival check of if you're going in the right direction.
For the map thingy?
No.
No, this is to make sure we're going correct.
I mean,
I
Is that
guess
doing
I'll
this
be
on my
good.
own? Nope.
21?
20.
Now I need foraging and your D12.
I'll move the D12.
The last time I rolled a D12, I fucked us, so no.
Well, that's fine. I just fucked it.
17 for foraging.
It's 11.
Oh, fuck.
You're foraging for the vegetarian and you.
17.
Barnabas is foraging for us two.
We're starving.
That's
17-7.
I mean, you're able to find food for one, but not for the party.
I have the rest of my leftover pork meat, so
Is it? Do we find
Oh, yeah,
plants or do
yeah,
we
one
find
action
meat?
Um,
That'll determine who I give it to, if anyone.
I found tree bark.
If it's only enough for one, there isn't gonna be enough blood for Onion.
I have one action.
The bark has enough nutrients in it that you can survive on it barely.
With a 17, basically you get a rabbit and some mushrooms, basically. Is the concept. When I say a rabbit, I mean like a small rabbit.
I step away from the party. Good berry.
Yeah.
That's a
Does that
4 on a level for 1.
It should be fine.
Sorry.
Buttons?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm out of rations.
Smart man.
You can solve puzzles. You can push a button.
Next thing you
That's
know,
a 64
panic mode.
for,
64?
for that wild magic. I
Yep.
stepped 40 feet away from everyone, though.
What did you just do?
Cast good berry.
Keep us alive.
It's a hell of a lot harder to work when you don't have any bows.
Yep. I have a dagger I could throw. That'd be very sneaky.
Do you take damage or not?
No, you.
No, you get levels of exhaustion, which are a hell of a lot.
I know
worse.
about that, but does it ever get to a point where it's dire enough to kill you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the exhaustion.
So many exhaustion points. You just.
Oh,
Give me just 1 second, and I can
Let's see.
tell you how bad it gets. The first one is you get disadvantage on ability checks.
Pull this out.
And then it's half speed, and then it's on attack rolls and saving throws.
This is what
Oh,
happens.
that.
Okay. That's an interesting one.
Oh, cool.
What
Glad I
happened?
rolled it.
Huh?
What,
See, I said, cool. Glad I rolled it.
what happened to me?
No, that's what I'm.
Oh.
What were you rolling? What were you rolling about?
All of the levels of
The
exhaustion. is bad.
D12.
Oh, that I'll get to in a second.
First, disadvantage on ability checks, which are all shit you're proficient with and not, and your initiative. Second, your speed is halved. Then, on attack rolls and saving throws. Level 4, your hit point maximum is halved. Level 5, your speed is reduced to 0. And if you get 6 levels of exhaustion, you die. No saving throws, no help from anybody else. Dead.
Yeah, it was fun until we were sitting at 5 exhaustion for days.
Christ.
Yeah, the only way that we didn't have a TPK from exhaustion, a random encounter roll that we just hit, had a group of people show up that had water and rations. And then immediately after that, we were attacked by plants. My character
Sure.
died, and I brought in a cleric.
And then I joined the party.
Tomb of Annihilation was the campaign.
I joined the party in the midway of that jungle journey. And died from falling into a trap.
Adorable.
You didn't get to meet my first character for
Shithead?
it, which I fucking love. No, Shathid was Curse of Strahd.
Oh,
Khalid, the half-orc strength-based rogue, fucking loved him. He dies saving an NPC that tried to kill the party.
Yeah, that was
Later
fun.
on. My backup was a cleric that was trying to kill undead that didn't know how to properly kill undead.
I remember the lady that betrayed y'all.
Yeah, that was
The
the
snake
NPC
lady.
that
Oh no, that was different.
my character saved
No,
and sacrificed
different
himself.
lady.
Oh, Lord.
Talking about the
The
guy.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no
No.
idea what's going on.
The sorcerer who had daddy issues.
That's me most days here.
And I was a cat person, so
Oh, dude, I fucking love you.
You're a taxi.
yes.
Sorry, I'm having to
Research this one.
So it's straight up what you rolled. It says you learn one random fact or knowledge of lore for the world presented by the DM.
This is perfect
Please
for
be
him.
information about
He
that
always
Star
he's
Star.
obsessed with the lore in this.
You be careful
My
let the monkeys
3
call
favorite
yourself.
characters that I've ever made. 2 killed themselves for the party, and the other
We're
one
just like,
barely
oh my
fucking
God.
lived in one.
I'm putting it in others.
What is this?
My 3 favorite characters: 2 self-sacrifice,
Random facts.
and
One that colon.
Yeah.
Dash. Anyway.
His Balthazar was so much
When they flush the toilets, does it go this way or this way?
Yeah. I mean, that could be one of those weird. Yeah, I could do something like that. But
That would be so mean, though.
Sieg had a meaning. What was
Did you ever watch The Simpsons?
Give us something
Do
interesting.
you remember that episode where he called Australia?
Not
Yeah.
immediately useful.
Why?
Ah,
Why you gotta yell?
I don't know. I think he's just happy to see me. I'm happy to see him.
he does that a lot
You
here
don't have to
recently.
yell at us for attention, you know.
He thinks he does.
You just nudge us. We'll give you some love.
Yeah. I can understand your pain. Last time I was this upset at a job, which was Arby's, I broke the freezer door. That's this thick.
Be very careful of giving company names.
Yeah. Nobody here knows.
We're talking about streaming.
I know. I'm aware.
I mean, there was one job that Leslie and I both worked at that because of it, I lost friendships that I had for years.
On here?
No. In the city that we live.
That we're not stating.
Because of an issue with management.
There you go.
Pretty sure we stated it
I
sometime in the
gave a one-day notice, which caused a lot of issues the next day. We had already had an issue
Yeah.
of possibly not getting paid. If it happened a second time, it would have been hands on his side if I saw the guy that caused the issue.
And it's just
Oh,
after
It
you
was after the
cast
burn.
Goodberry, this random knowledge, just like it's the why am I even thinking of that?
That's a broad thing to think about.
Is it big or?
Brief idea of how Barnabas's brain works.
So, you know, I was just thinking about Labacle
Yeah.
and how he came to us and he's helping that lady.
Mhm.
Turns out Lysandra is a god of magic that went missing in the Black War somehow. I don't know how I know that. It just came out.
That was just Brian's reaction. Barnabas doesn't know what the
Wait,
fuck is
wait.
going on.
Who?
Lysandra.
Lysandra. Is that a god that you guys know?
I think that's the one that's other one that's missing. Yeah, Lysandra was the other one.
Mm-hmm.
We were wondering if that was her name.
Yeah.
She said Abigail. Lysandra is her sister.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I believe that's what it was.
Best be taking notes.
Oh, yeah,
Lysandra.
Can't write fast enough.
I
Anyways,
feel like that
If I
name is
bring out
very
a
familiar.
laptop and type too loud.
I'm too lazy.
I tried. Missed critical information, had to continuously pass it.
Well, continuing to adventure.
Sorry, that was just random, but
When I do, by the way, reattune to the dagger, I will say, do we have? You said we don't have memory of what happened. That's right.
yeah.
Oh, it's fuzzy.
It was like a weird dream. That's right. So I will reintroduce myself, and I want to just let you know that I really appreciate the help you've been giving me and us. That's just something.
All I took away from the dream was don't trust children.
No children in dreams. What?
Onion reinforces
It's
that
creepy.
fact, saying a child betrayed us.
Just like worse.
Is this meaning I have the okay if I'm
There's nothing worse.
different to just go ahead and eat them?
There's nothing
No,
worse than
not unless
I'm hungry.
only if
As I pull out my last orc arm because I was keeping check.
you're allowed to eat them if we have a actual proof that they are bad.
So, I'm metaing here, but I'm picturing the vine of there's only one thing worse than a gaunt, we'll say, and pulls it down and it says a gaunt child, and then Barnabas is like a child.
There's only one thing worse than a blank. It's a blank. It's a child
You
blank.
know, you could have canonized that. I would have loved it.
We should be drawing little doodles.
Thinking back to what our shared dream was and having them tell us, no, that actually happened. You had said Barnabas, when he was in his previous employment in Farron, he knew what sulfur was.
Yeah.
Is there any difference between what he was smelling on the oozes or oblex versus actual sulfur?
It's
Or does
the statement is, and it's just the way that it's worded. Alexis smell of sulfur.
Okay.
So when it's that it smells of sulfur, and there's no
No,
differentiation, and that's coming from a book.
Yeah.
So there's no.
No technicalities.
wanting to make sure on that just in case for future encounters. Thank you.
So we're traveling through.
And we're going the right direction, hopefully.
As you're traveling, you're starting to see more and more trees.
Hey, your best friend.
Occasionally, like, you get into cropses where there's like a lot of trees, and then it'll like clear back out to nothing, but you can still see trees in the distance. In one of the clearings, you can start to make out what looks like a flame in the air.
A flame in the air.
like it's not high enough to be seen in the air. It's just sitting in the air.
It's high enough in the air that, like,
I just mean it's not like it's a tall flame from the ground.
no,
up.
no. Like,
It's
there's
just in
a
there.
flame
That's what I was
basically above tree level.
That's suspicious.
I mean,
Do I have
I don't
any
know
idea
for
what
this
this
place.
is?
No.
This. Okay, so this is. It doesn't have anything to do with the face.
It could be, but it could not be.
I do not know what this is.
I mean, if you think back, could be just a giant candle.
there's no pillar to it. It's just the flame.
Maybe it's a magical.
Or it just could be this fucking place, and it's just something that's gonna try and burn us to death.
Well, we should check it out.
Should we?
I think so. We could scout it out a little bit. Not get too close, but look close enough.
Do I have any ice space?
It's weird thoughts in my head. Y'all seen the Tears of the Kingdom creation that kid came up with?
I'm trying to avoid everything with that since I've just beat Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, to play
No
the game.
spoilers.
What do you say? Want to
Okay.
or not?
What's your marching order?
I'm
Or
with
this is
I'm
up
with
front.
with onion in the middle.
We're supposed to be going.
It's generally been
I think it's this
Barnabas and the Onion up front, and then a Dane and Psycho side by side.
Because onions help with like the forwarding.
We need to go eat 6 this way.
kicking me out of my spot. How rude.
Are we gonna go 2x2 or single file?
I mean, it's pretty wide, so 2 would be.
Psycho and Barnabas both tandem figured out exactly which direction west was.
That's just alarms in that movie.
Okay, so 2x2, Barnabas and Onion at the front, Psycho and a Dane behind. Just in case.
Okay, obviously, we are looking at that flame.
From a distance. It's cool, but suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
I was just thinking that in my head.
Suspicion. Shut up. Not every time I opened up. I was making sure that we were.
I've already tried.
I accidentally hit somebody else's, and it pulled up what looked like a wild magic table.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure
Okay.
that we were in proper view on screen.
It's from something else too.
Who's in front? That's in front. Gotcha. Barnabas.
Yes.
22.
That's definitely a hit.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Okay, so I add an extra d6
Oh no.
Oh no.
on top of it.
Fireball?
Sneak attack.
Um,
Fireball is a dex.
Sneak. Oh. Oh, what?
To hit, yeah, it's a 6.
Yeah, good walking.
No, 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 no. Hmm.
maybe the Obelix followed us.
That was the man in face.
So, you take 19 force damage
Oh!
and 3 necrotic damage
22 total.
as coming from the tree line in front of you, a green ball of energy comes flying and just strikes Barnabas in
Oh.
the chest.
Eldritch Blast. Maybe.
Either that or it's
Oh, Hex. Hex does the 1d6 necrotic damage. A warp.
warlock. Potentially.
Oh no! We're gonna die!
Instead it just came out of the wood
Yep.
in front of us.
Here,
What happened?
I don't have more than one.
That's a cute little
How-
Christmas
How
tree.
far?
Further back. There.
It's
Alright.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly start putting more terrain and stuff. I was debating on actually making terrain from buying the what's it called?
The moss stuff?
Yeah.
I usually have a lot of questions, but I'm getting better at it.
Is there extra woodland and shit around us?
So you're basically in one of those clearings. You can see the flame above the trees.
Like,
Yeah, and like just as you continue to walk forward towards the trees in the direction, this green blast.
Could does that mean that like cover and stuff could be a very effective strategy moving forward?
and could I possibly get some forge tiles to help with that?
You know what?
The dwarven forge tiles,
For what?
if you want extra terrain around.
Oh, I don't. No,
Just
no, no,
a
no.
picture of streets and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. No, we're good.
Okay.
'Cause I don't think I have enough trees.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Do you have stuff like that?
Yes. My contribution was a giant that we used to use.
That's cool.
I still use it occasionally.
Yeah.
It's over here in the corner.
so well, I was just gonna say, do we have to like roll initiative or do we just
I think that was a
Do I-
warning shot.
Do I... Do we get to see what we're doing before initiative? Like, what's going on here?
Well, somebody attacked him.
Okay.
And so that seems hostile.
If we have time before, just in case.
I feel like if
Drawing
we
the sword, stepping in front of an onion, saying, "Fucking say that hurt!
I'm...
The hell are you?"
He's gonna try to step in front of Onion, and then Onion's going to move, like, over to the side away from the party.
Okay.
And just,
I
like...
feel like if we take any more steps
And I'm
closer,
going-
we're gonna die.
And I'm going... And there's, like, underbrush around, like, the area that came from, right?
Yep.
Onion is going to use Prestidigitation to cause a small fire in that underbrush. And that's a 16 on a cantrip.
It
Hmm?
doesn't work.
Doesn't... The spell doesn't go off?
Correct.
Magic no work?
Listen, either we talk about this, or you fucking show yourself so we make this quicker. And I'll go ahead and activate my blood right on the longsword.
Okay.
The first time I've ever taken 1 damage from my blood right. I have to take a 1d6 if I'm going to activate the lightning thing on my sword or my claws.
Yeah, because you have to have access to
Any
the
other
blood.
time that I've done it, I've taken between 4 and 6.
I'm just freaked out by what he said.
Magic no worky.
Yeah.
Why did my...
Actually,
It was
speaking
prestidigitation.
of
It
that,
doesn't even necessarily do
I ran
damage.
my hand
Yeah,
over the sword,
that's one of the ones I've actually
one
read
right
about.
activate.
Yep.
Sweet.
Maybe there's
It
a
was
no
more like a
magic
scaring
field.
tactic than anything.
Either that or you got counter spell.
It's a multi-use spell, yeah.
Can you counterspell that?
Mm.
College kid.
The way counterspell works, anything that's a lower level than the counterspell when it's cast automatically fails. If it's at the level or above, then you have to do a roll.
But if
But
it's
like,
cancel,
how does it
just-
work?
Basically,
It's a
they
reaction.
would have see Onion maybe mumbling or doing something, and they're just like, nope, and
Okay.
it just gets
Somatic,
rid of
yeah.
all the- yeah. I don't remember what prestidigitation is. So it's
It's
You can instantly.
no, no,
verbal and
I'm not-
somatic.
Oh.
Verbal and somatic. So it would have been like,
So they would have seen and heard Onion doing something and been like, yep.
Okay. If this is people that anti-magic, we don't know what the hell you're casting. You have magic. Let's stop it now, just in case. Fireball, favor of death, shit like that.
But
I'm
if they
assuming
were
that the
against
typical
magic,
silence-
they wouldn't use magic on it.
So, who was it that asked about in a
Go ahead and come out.
high shrieking voice from the woods, you hear, "The master's not."
What do we do?
well, neither are we.
Oh, he can be not fucking happy. That doesn't mean you need to hit me with some green ball. It's gonna be a green ball. At least throw it so I can bring it back. You made the jokes about fetch, and he's just accepted it. That's fine.
Weird. Those are so good, but they're so bad for you. You've heard the shit about Ray.
Yeah,
The best.
No, that's.
Ghost. Even better.
I just want to taste the Swedish fish.
She likes that one. I don't really take it.
What are you guys doing?
Swedish fish is good. Waiting for a response, honestly. Are they gonna come out
Does
or not?
that voice, like, do I recognize it at all?
Continue to move further that way just to spread us out, just in case.
I'll try and take 10 foot towards the voice
Moving towards
while
the woods.
holding the shield up as a defensive action. Oh, the voice is behind us. I need to try to move that way.
Where's it behind us? It's from the trees.
I got shot from the trees.
Yeah, but they
the
also.
voice
said-
came from the trees.
We got surrounded by bullets. And we're in a clearing.
I'm lost. What are you talking about?
So we walked into a clearing. I got shot. Heard the screeching shrill voice. But we're in a clearing.
Yes.
So, he's-
There are trees around you, but not where you are.
so that's what he was asking. We hear the voice. I'm going to try and take 10 foot towards the voice.
Okay.
I don't know as a person which direction the voice is at.
It's in front of you.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The voice
Gotcha.
came from the front. That's where I got confused with it.
My bad.
You're good.
Nap time.
I knew Terrainlia, you knew voice.
I mean, the voice came from where the
Okay.
shot came from. That's the
We got surrounded by orcs in an electrocuting net. That's why I was
no,
just in case.
no. So, moving forward, moving further away,
I moved back.
move back.
I'm
Who is this master you're serving?
No response.
Maybe fucking come out and we can talk about this.
Or if you'll just let us go around.
You're getting too close.
Then tell us where to go elsewhere.
Getting too close to what?
I'm assuming the flame that's there.
You sit there and make an obvious magical beacon, and then you expect people not to come to it.
Boss.
26.
I didn't think come up with the most complicated shit and then say very grounded stuff like that. Very pragmatic.
Huh?
It's with disadvantage.
Why does it have disadvantage?
Defensive action.
Stupid thing is stupid because
Yeah, there's an attack roll.
Okay.
My AC is 19.
ooh,
19.
That's still a hit. Just hits.
don't care what about me.
Um,
Man, this is just a one Eldritch Blast. This fucking hurts.
Told you not to go closer.
23
What?
force damage and 1 necrotic.
They're way higher level than we are.
Yeah, because Eldritch Blast is 1d12 and then each level splits it. Fuck!
So there's been one.
It's just 1 green orb that comes out.
Or this is a very, very high level for magic war.
That's what I was thinking. It was pretty awkward.
Fuck! Oh!
Do you recognize what the spell is?
Give me an Arcana check.
21.
15.
I don't even know if this is an actual spell from D&D.
Interesting.
Homebrew Hill.
Yeah, it is.
You now see Artemis most likely has some internal bleeding. See, he's very bloodied and breathing very heavily and angrily.
Uh-oh.
Yep, nope.
You're not in your hybrid form, right?
This is not a standard
yet.
D&D spell.
That could prove fatal in this situation.
It is from something that's designed for 5th edition.
Yes.
I'm thinking more about the state he's in as well as what you are doing with.
But it is not something we recognize.
Barnabas, why don't you back up a sec?
Put in your psycho.
Trying to see if you would actually listen. Nope.
That's a definite fucking no.
He rolled a 1.
Okay, so
If
I guess
he
the
has the
condition of time,
opportunity, 10 foot forward and try and sniff out where anything foreign to the party is.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Fuck you. With a 12.
See, my hunch was right this time.
You mean we should have fucking avoided it?
Yeah.
You said to go see it.
I was curious, and now I'm not curious anymore because now they're killing us, so.
Barnabas, come back here.
You're not able to find it. That's reading something.
Listen, I won't go another step forward if you come out and we fucking talk. I'll even put my sword away if you step out.
Why?
When I can tell you from afar.
So we can figure out what the fuck is going on. We were told by some fuckwit to come this way.
Is there a way for us to go around? Because we still have to keep going east. We go around you without you blasting us. Yeah, that last part of it.
Don't continue.
Don't continue. Turn, don't continue.
We still have to fucking go.
I own Sylvan.
16
We need to charge this thing.
as another one comes out towards you this time.
Just flame dodge through.
All right, I've had enough of this. I
Can
only
I
hear
see
one.
from where these green orbs are generally originating
I mean,
from?
they're originating from in front of you, but it is like you can't tell.
I don't know exactly where from, but I can get a general sense of it's at least in front.
Yeah.
So Dane's saying, well, fuck this. And he will run his 5.
Okay, so if we're gonna start spreading
Yeah,
towards,
I was.
I now
That's
need
what.
initiative.
That's what Onion was planning as well.
That's
Sprint.
where I was waiting for everybody to be like, "Fuck it." And
I don't want to fight this thing.
Barnabas is trying to exercise patience,
I mean, I was too.
but now Barnabas
It
is
turned off.
Well, then
Well, they need
Oh.
listening.
by the way, Barnabas, all of your strength abilities are done at disadvantage.
It is Hex.
not saving throws, but ability checks.
Not attack rolls either.
I do.
Oh, dude, if I got X on dexterity, it would be disadvantage on initiative.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
Doesn't matter.
It's yeah.
You rolled for shit. So
25 to
did I.
20,
Not quite.
15 to 20,
19.
Cool, so we're gonna die.
10 to 15,
12.
It feels like you guys are at Ormen, to be honest.
5 to 10.
8.
6.
A
Y'all rolled
most
for
aggressive
shit.
people.
Rolled a 2.
Ooh.
Okay.
The 20 was right next to it, too.
So if my magic, if
taunting.
your magic doesn't work, then my magic doesn't work. I guess I gotta beat him with a stick.
He's Barnabas.
Sticks and fangs. Sticks and fangs.
Barnabas got some stakes in it.
I have 2 sticks, but they're not for you guys.
Sticks, fangs,
This
claws.
is why I need my sticks to talk
Sticks,
to me.
fangs, claws, and daggers. Let's go.
Yeah.
Steady steps. With all.
I have bolts, just nothing to shoot.
As you start to make your movements forward, it recognizes that, and 17 to hit.
Shield.
Okay.
Oh my god. I like you people.
Onion, you're up first.
I don't want you
All
to
right.
roll.
Oh, I don't know why I rolled that first. Oh, no, it's still good.
15,
81.
20, 25, 30. I'm assuming I still don't see anything.
81.
And can die, but I have to skip.
Okay.
All right, go back to
Your next damage spell does an additional D8 lightning damage.
Cool.
Lightning bros.
Dashing, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay.
And... Do I see something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, about there. There you go.
Each best in the manila. Yes.
The folder.
You need fumbles and stuff? as well?
You see a pale-visaged character
I'm good.
wearing scaled armor, a strange sword in their hands, pale eyes staring unblinkingly, with on their belt are heads.
Hmm.
Okay.
All of the faces in a form of terror and
Barnabas? You're getting 2 healing die.
Yay!
That's 6 HP and 14 on not a spell.
Thank you. The amount of blood from Barnabas's mouth that was seen to see seems to stop
Yes.
for a moment.
is that it for you, Onion?
I mean, I had to use my action to dash, and I just used my bonus action, so unless I have an item I can interact with, I'm good.
Psycho, you're up.
But how long is Herminia's dash?
It's your movement,
Okay.
but it's using your actions.
Right there.
I just
As you get closer to the tree line, you can see this dark clad figure
Okay.
as well.
Defensive action until further notice.
Can't take
Nope.
defensive
Nope.
action because
You
you
dashed.
dashed.
Ah,
Only rogues get that shit.
lucky.
You
I tried.
Barnabas, you're up.
Barnabas is going to, while he's advancing, take on his hybrid form.
use no longer blade.
He is no longer bloodied.
For now.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wolfie.
eat him.
Nom nom.
He's pissed. Already knows that he's not going to listen. 1 to 10. He's going to push a button. 11 to 20. Not. There are a couple buttons that he hasn't tested yet. He's not going to push a button.
He's still got that
Hold
belt.
our
And he's going to hold his defensive action.
Okay.
He's still got the belt.
Mhm.
Motherfucker.
He hid it from us. We couldn't get it back.
But dude, I'm wearing it. You guys know that he's wearing it.
You're like that dog.
He was pushing that shit in front of, like, in the room of
Yeah.
my face.
You're like him when he gets something in his mouth.
So was it a spell attack, right?
This was
Was
the
the
dungeon
D8
experience.
Yeah.
lightning?
This was the dungeon experience. Okay.
That's what face.
Yeah. What I'm saying.
Well, leader of them went there.
Movement, action, action surge.
Okay.
Step by step.
Go for it.
Because fuck this guy. On with that one. Um, 17. That's 8 piercing, magical piercing.
Okay.
That's the dagger roll list. No, that misses. I got one off.
8.
Yeah. Dagger apparently is not wanting to.
I didn't wake up this time. What's right?
Okay, that's everybody.
Oh,
Um.
Listen to the description of that.
it's
Okay.
There's basically just color buttons. But there's one for each god. Or his domain. Life and death are the same. Yeah, they're both kind of.
Instead, it's going to do. Its head
So gamble.
snaps towards you,
Ugh.
and it's that like,
yeah,
and
creepy horror version.
and as it does, its arm turns, and the sword comes. Originally, like it was in the one hand, and it just comes with the hand, and just. And
He's being controlled, or he's one of those things.
18 to hit.
Makes me think of Chronicles of Riddick.
1 second. Make sure.
You keep what you can.
Mm-hmm. Which the third hurt me because of that.
Do shield again.
Okay. And then 19 to hit.
That'll miss as well. That's a 16 on one.
As you do shield, it and shield goes away. So they both hit.
Y'all seen shit like this before?
Mm-mm.
That's 2 castings of counter spell.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one time that we have seen something vaguely similar.
When they kidnapped you.
10 on the first one, it's 10 slashing and
I don't like that face boomer.
21 force damage.
Jesus Christ.
And then the second one is 9 slashing, or no, 11 slashing and 15
Days done.
force damage.
Literally just dropped me from full health.
In 2 hits.
Alright, so. I know what kind of fight this is gonna be.
Onion, you're up.
Alright. So. Move around to that thing.
What are you doing?
Maybe.
Actually, that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I assume that's what you're doing.
Wait, no, this thing probably doesn't take damage from necrotic.
They
Happy.
correlated in color to gem.
Happy life season.
My question: life and death have the exact same gem. Are there 2 buttons of the same color on the belt?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
I knew it was gonna be a gamble when we were talking.
I had to ask if there were. It was going to be I was going to roll a d6.
Okay, so.
I
With
don't.
that in play, it needs to give me a dexterity save. Unless it decides to counterspell.
Is it so it's magical?
Yes.
Can't already have it back.
So it gets advantage.
I know of 2 colors. There's another one that I have.
One.
That's a success, so it doesn't take any damage. It's 17 on a cantrip.
Okay.
And Edane, get back up.
Oh, yeah.
You get 6 HP, and that's 7 on a not a spell.
Okay.
Quite much.
There you go.
Yeah, that's movement action rat.
Psycho, you're up.
I'm sorry, everyone's getting up on him, so.
Just
I'm going to attempt primal savagery.
Okay.
Everybody's around. Y'all saw that it was just like bloodied.
I'm assuming
That
a
was a
9
lucky
doesn't
one.
hit.
I love these.
Nine
no.
now.
still need to roll for the.
Y'all thought that a group up was going to fix this.
That's a 20 on a cantrip.
Barnabas, you're up.
Artemis will advance.
If we fight this thing, we fight this thing together.
Oh, that was sweet.
He's gonna go ahead and use the magic item. 2 buttons left.
We
Red,
die together.
mistaken, Carnelian's going orange. Right?
Is that the Arizona?
Red,
Yeah.
I'm assuming correlates to war.
Well, more like
Orange
Nazis than
It's
booze.
both life and death if we go off
You
that
gotta
gem.
do
Page, sir.
well, it would be
Odds is red, evens is orange.
You know what I'm talking about.
Pushes the orange button.
Oh, Christ.
This might be a free
With
party.
everyone right here.
The only 2 buttons that he hasn't
It's a
pushed
gamble, man.
It is
is
quite-
Trickery is black, Tempest is blue, Nature's green, White is yellow. Open up because I'm stupid. Knowledge is the belt.
You're not stupid. Brian is.
Brian is also stupid.
Brian's not stupid.
Brian has like 2 points above Marcus.
I'm impressed by Brian.
So you press the porch.
Yes.
Okay.
His trickery was the black one that reset and dealt damage.
Which one was it that like killed all those things?
That would be black.
Okay.
And then there was the Tempest that caused a thunderstorm that kept striking where
But that was
Barnabas
trickery?
standing. Trickery was the black one.
But it involved a lot of death.
It made everything around him die.
Mm-hmm.
It was a random magic effect, I think.
Oh,
I believe using an object is
so it
bonus
activates
action.
wild magic?
I think so.
Not sure.
But I think it's
Anyways.
based on that genre. Don't know.
That's telling.
Mm-hmm.
You heal 12. And the belt disappears.
No! I hate my life.
He loves that thing.
There was our
Bullshit. I hate my life.
that was our trump card.
Well,
Because I haven't learned what red does.
Welcome to the life domain. Wipes it clear.
Use an object is a bonus action, correct?
No, it's a free action.
Okay. Well, using a magic item, I wasn't sure on that.
It's
You just
yeah, you're pressing a button. It's still like
you could do
Wanna
that
make
while
sure we got-
swinging.
yeah.
Is he gonna have to shove Dane's body to
He's going to attack the figure.
That's
Scoot
fine.
over, buddy. You might.
14 to hit.
That misses.
There we go.
I like the
19 on
figure
the
you
die.
chose.
So 28 to hit.
That hits.
Fucking math.
He's cool with it, isn't he?
He looks like a
16 slashing and 4 lightning. And I'm going to brand him.
what does
Okay.
branding do?
Once per short or long rest, whenever I damage a creature with a weapon that has an active right, I can sear an arcane brand into the creature. It's going to be a roll on the magic table.
I got a funny.
Brand has the following effects. I know the direction of the branded creature as long as it's on the same plane as me. Always, and each time the branded creature deals damage to Barnabas or another creature within 5 feet of Barnabas, the branded creature will take 3 psychic damage. It lasts until either Barnabas dismisses it, I apply it to a new creature, or I dispel magic at level 3. And for the magic, it was a 13.
13. Okay. So at the end of your turn,
Yes.
everybody around you
Mm-hmm.
gains 19 HP.
Temporary?
Everybody else, correct?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was from the life button.
Including Mr. Bones ear. But it. Wait, is it just healing?
Oh, no, I just
Wait, did you
hope
say
that I
healing
can
or
find the
temporary?
belt, because I
It's
want to know the
temporary.
correct
Oh, it's temporary.
Awesome.
Okay, well, that's good.
And as the brand hits it, it knows that give you this, and it pulls the brand away. Oh, the second that's me, and like flicks it at you.
one. It's another blood hunter. Fuck, it's a profane soul blood hunter.
Oh,
Fuck.
that's why it. Oh no.
Fuck.
Explain. For the
Yeah.
kids that don't know.
So, blood hunters are as close to canon class of Dungeons and Dragons that you can get from Matthew Mercer. They have multiple subclasses, but profane soul is one of them.
Basically turns it into like a half warlock.
Yeah. It's a slash and dash warlock. And they're rough.
So I guess these werewolves are a little bit different.
This is not.
This is not a werewolf.
He's one of the subclasses. This
He's
is
a
the
light-
Blood hunters get
This is
orders.
Order of the Lycan, Order of the Profane Soul,
So-
Order of the Ghost Slayer.
Am I
And,
looking at just like a lot of blood magic here?
Yes.
He uses blood to cast his magic.
Which is terrifying because he also gets curses.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I will opt not to use the bonus action because I have not looked at any of them.
Hey, Dayton, you're up.
Barely.
You knew he was gonna know that too. Yeah.
He'd figure it out eventually.
I didn't know shit until then. Those who gave you this is the same as me. Didn't bother me.
Don't gotta survive this.
We probably
No,
will.
TPK, Wait, am
Let
I
me go ahead
branded?
now.
He threw it at me, so am I branded?
Yes. It's your brand on you.
He
You
pulled,
can
You can dismiss it, but
pulled it off like a fucking sticker.
Yeah.
I mean, freaking.
No, you can say it's 18 or something.
Okay, fuck.
Dane's gonna cough some of this blood up and say, "I'm gonna run."
How do I dismiss? Because I could probably kill everybody now.
I think you just say dismiss.
No, it is. It's just dismissed.
I was making sure that it's not as an action.
Oh. I think most of the time dismissing a spell or anything is just a...
Usually it's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action or a free action. I can't remember.
This one is
it
a-
depends on the one. It'll say in the.
Yeah.
This one is a free action. I was making sure because if it's an action, Barnabas would attack. And he would take damage and then lose his mind.
So Dane was going to grab somebody and try and bamf out of there, but seeing as all the fucking counter spells that keep happening, he's like, nah. So disengage, yelling, run! And I'm running this way. Oh wait, no, I can't. Can't do it that much. Because I had to stand up, so 5, 10, 15. So
Oh, I like where you left.
as far as I can go.
Can't take
You have an action.
No, disengaged.
Oh.
I did not want to take out an attack of opportunity from that bullshit.
And it was at the end of my turn that he threw it back.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a chance to speak. Hey, if he's throwing Eldritch Blast, they're all at disadvantage now.
It's a ranged attack.
Why? Oh,
Range
because
attack.
people aren't fine. Unless he's.
Unless he's just gonna keep attacking us with his weapons like he's been doing.
I need everybody to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Jesus.
Not bad at least.
Apparently, the dice just want to kill me today.
but
Fucking
yeah.
right?
You're going. You're going.
This one hasn't rolled
It's
above
gonna
an
have to
8.
find new friends.
I'm hoping this is just fear.
Okay, you drop your weapons. And you must take the dash action on your next turn.
Yeah.
And run as far as possible away from it. But it is, you drop everything.
9. Same deal.
Same deal.
18.
You were good.
10.
You drop.
Nothing.
Your arms fall off.
I mean, I didn't have weapons to begin with, and I was planning on.
Well, it says you drop anything you were holding. So, like, if you, like,
You
as
drop
a,
your focus.
yeah, if you have a focus or something,
That would be
like,
awful.
you drop that.
Well, I
like-
didn't have anything.
Like, in order to cast
Focus,
spells,
is
you drop
that
your
a-
focus.
Is that like for what are they?
Think of it like a wizard would have like a magic wand
was the
or
last-
a component pouch.
Oh, okay.
What
Yeah.
was
Arcane focus
What was
would
the
be
last spell I
similar.
cast? It
You have to
was,
hold it in order to cast spells.
It's essentially a talisman.
You
yeah.
tried to do an attack.
Hold your hand and now it's
Radiant,
in
radiant.
your hand.
Sacred Flame. So would I have been holding my focus? I mean, not that it
In order
matters
to
for me
cast
anyways,
any
but
spell.
You probably would have.
if it has a material component, yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't remember if Sacred Flame has it.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, did you?
Not that it would have mattered anyways, if I succeeded, but
Okay.
So that's its
you can get the dagger.
action
You can get the dagger back.
as
I
a
get the sword back, too.
Yeah.
bonus action.
Well, we all seen some terrifying shit since
Such is life. In the ways.
Dragon. Orcs. Orcs.
Dumb mind.
Orcs being ate in a trash heap.
Illithid.
Over
Pile of dead
a
orcs.
road. That's ideas.
Giant shadow.
A tree that's sprouted
Yeah,
from stone.
the purpose of some other road.
Onion, you're up.
Y'all are unlucky.
Well, I am going to be running. First, I am going to, yeah, I'm gonna Misty Step as far as I can that way.
Okay.
Now you're 30 feet. right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless.
Alright, let's see what that wild magic gets me.
Cool.
Does it
Hi,
happen?
Dave.
That's a 12.
Cheers.
Huh?
Oh no.
Roll a d8.
Sorry, Dane.
Oh boy. Let's do something
I'll
good.
be an 8th level spell.
5.
Wow.
Oh, it's directional.
Get excited.
What are
Oh,
you doing?
she's behind that door.
Oh. That's so cute.
I think he's playing. Either that or he expects food or something.
Hi, Dave. You get
He got so excited about you coming around that corner.
He's like, I gotta go home.
Oh, smart little dog.
a lion.
Well, that's what I'm going to use as its placeholder.
Manticore.
What?
What?
No, I have a manticore.
What
I could have pulled that out.
There's something else there now?
Yep, right there.
Right here.
Yep.
Cool. What is that?
As a large saber-toothed tiger appears.
When did you get a pet?
Just gonna.
Does it roll an initiative?
It does.
Oh, cool. Didn't say it was a friendly one.
Well, I'm gonna get.
It doesn't say it's hostile either.
What was Dane was
6. Yay! Gets to eat me.
Oh boy.
Okay.
You had talked
So
about.
you missed your steps.
Yeah. And then I am going to dash and go as far away as I can. Because apparently we're running. And as I'm going, I yell at the thing that just appeared. Because, you know, sometimes these things listen to me and sometimes they don't. Attack the one in black! Because he is in black, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Psycho, you're up.
Also, running away.
You gonna disengage or just dash?
I have to.
Oh, you have to dash.
Yeah.
So with that, it gets an attack of
You can
opportunity.
say
Yeah.
you only get so far.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luckily, it's only one hit.
That a
You
hit
might survive.
might be enough to take you down.
Hopefully not.
Boy, we got a bunch of 10 HP, so that'll probably.
Oh, yeah, that'll help.
8 slashing
Okay.
and 17 force damage.
Okay, so that was 5 and we're doing that.
So-
21.
8 and then 17.
I guess which way are you going? Because there is a synergy.
25.
Which way's 5, 10, 30. And then you're gonna use your action.
Yup. Kind of have to.
Barnabas.
Barnabas will be moving 30 feet away, but immediately using his dash action to go 30 feet back straight up in front if he's able. It's the one who gave me everything.
No, you're feared. You gotta run like a bitch anyways.
Then it's 30 feet away.
And you have to use your dash and your sword.
Yep, sword and shield are right in front of him because I had to drop everything and turn and run.
Yep.
Turning back, looking at them even though I'm scared, they said it's the same person who gave me my power. I'll dismiss my brand. I will drop my form voluntarily. Get on my knees and say, please,
This one?
I've been searching for them. They told me to follow this group and it would lead to them. But stop this fighting. I'm trying to find them. Please.
Okay.
So I don't know if being on my knees counts as prone or not.
It's the saber-toothed tiger's turn.
Now we find out if it's friendly or not.
Or if it's just gonna be confused and scared.
I respect
How many
it.
feet does it move to get to your name?
5. Like, it's literally just right there.
Okay.
Gave him his power. The thing that's been talking through the sticks.
Hold up. Y'all all run in a different direction. Dropping the thing. Dane's not out of the heat.
The thing that's been
23 to
talking
hit.
us through the sticks.
Oh wait, you're on like
is
super
the
low
thing
HP.
that gave
Yep, it's well. I got 19 temp, so hopefully this is just a regular series.
Because Onion's a little too far gone to see.
In those mountains.
gave
Take 9 piercing damage as it bites into you.
this is
Wild magic. Woo! Dane, you're up.
So I have to use my basically my action and dash, right?
Yes.
So there's movement and dash.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna move out of range.
12.
No, misses. Yeah. Even without my weapons. 15, 28. I'm way the fuck out here.
Okay.
Bonus action though, summoning the dagger back.
Okay.
Because fuck that guy.
His turn.
Him, the Sabretooth, and Barnabas are left on the field.
I have pleaded to stop,
It
stating they gave me everything.
starts chuckling. And Onion, you're up.
God is cruel.
I mean, I'm assuming that I've gone like into the woods at this point.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's going on back there. Keep running.
Okay.
Aside from-
Psycho.
Same thing.
At the end of this turn, you can make another wisdom saving throw. 'Cause you're out of line of sight.
I still fail.
You still run on the next turn. Barnabas,
This is something
you have to run.
Stand up.
Ryan.
The
15.
fear is a 1 minute duration until you're out of line of sight, and then you get to make another wisdom save.
The fear spell is so much worse than the frightened condition.
So we were 10 foot clearing
Eventually, I'm gonna
started.
have to
So
ask you to short rest.
Barnabas has made it to the edge of the tree line because he had to stand up and use another 15 feet. Like he's at the edge of the clearing zone.
You're
so
still
he's
under the
still in
fear
line of sight.
spell. The saber-toothed tiger.
And he'll yell out, "Please, they gave me everything. I just need to see them and speak to them."
It
They
smells
gave
blood.
me direction.
It's gonna follow me.
Yeah, and it gets 40 speed. So it's
No, you'd have to use its dash to catch me.
yeah, but that's the thing is it's going to
Keep following.
yeah.
Cool.
So it has
That shit.
it actually overtakes you and like it's yeah because you're moving
Oh.
30 and 30.
Oh,
So
cool.
it gets 80 and it gets in front of you.
And I have to keep running.
That's gonna search for some skate park.
And then at the end of my turn,
At the end of this turn, you get to make a
Bonus action. Dude, you have to use your action to dash. It doesn't say anything about your bonus action.
alright. I'm gonna try it for fucking sure.
So don't
Because I can go 500 feet that way.
Any attacks made while it is in line of sight have disadvantage. Which is unfortunately how fear works. That was all Damien shit. So I had to look up how fear worked the entirety.
What has this been?
Any attack made if you are looking at it, or if it's within line of sight, are made at disadvantage.
Right.
Fuck fear. It's brutal.
it is.
Thing that I wanted with Damien, when he gets up to the levels his R, if they get feared, they get a movement speed of 0. We don't have to worry about the movement and shit.
Yeah, no, I will see if it works.
You're gonna attempt to ban.
I'm gonna attempt to ban.
Okay.
But I'm now like, where the fuck out of here? So.
I know that can't be cannonball like that. Niche. Fuck, man.
Okay. You can
Okay. And I'll, wherever I see the nearest, or, next, field or whatever this way, I'll, there.
okay.
Normally I can use bonus action to summon any bonded weapon. Could I use my action? But I still have to keep running.
You gotta keep
So,
running.
But I'm definitely well out of sight now, so I have to roll.
Roll a wisdom save.
This is the fear spell, correct?
Yes.
11.
So basically, what those that fail in your head, the creature's worst fears appear, which is why
You keep going.
that's why you roll.
I wonder what his worst fear is.
I know my characters because I haven't written in flaws.
Hmm.
I'm curious.
Oh. I just thought I was looking for onion on that.
Onion, you're up.
I mean, I'm assuming that I see a Dane, like, suddenly appear, like, way in front of me.
Yeah.
Gonna run to catch up.
Also,
Psycho.
There-
Yes.
There's a mountain lion in front of
Yeah.
Yeah. I could maybe talk it down with ammo handling, but
No, because
Nope.
you failed your save, didn't you?
oh yeah,
So you just gotta keep running.
yeah.
you have to
but
run
I-
until you are no longer in sight or you cannot move.
I mean,
But I'm like gone.
No,
now.
no. When you've lost sight, they
If the
can
creature
make
ends
a
its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, it can make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
And you
okay.
can still fail. You have to be able to not
What?
hit it.
Psycho doesn't have to run it into the.
no. They can.
You have to take the safest available route and you cannot willingly move closer.
Got there.
13.
That's a failure. Barnabas.
Artemis is at the edge, so he's going to use his movement to get behind a tree to no longer look. And continue moving.
Yeah.
Because
So Barnabas is finally able to make his first one.
Hey.
20.
You are no longer feared. the mountain lion or the saber-toothed tiger will start now because it lost its first prey. It is now chasing Psycho.
Hey, you're
Yeah,
one
kitty.
Because that's the closest prey that it has. Which again, it gets in front of you.
Mhm.
Ejane, you're up.
Other bonus action, summon my sword back, and
Keep running.
keep running because damn it.
Y'all gonna have to write down numbers. Y'all getting pretty far away from this guy.
15?
50 foot off string.
You just saved.
I was one off.
Oh.
What the hell?
If they save once, is it
Two
over?
off.
For that until he casts it again.
So I'd probably because
Would it be casted?
Dimension
Yeah.
Door
You may not hit other people because it's a concentration. If you cast it, you break concentration to another.
So I probably have gone about 200 feet plus. So yeah, I'm barely seeing anybody at the moment.
God, that's nuts. It can do that?
One of the characters I designed to take up to epic level. His whole thing was cause fear, they get stuck, and he deals immense damage. Because they cannot move and they are paralyzed. Words are a weapon, and he will kill you with them.
I like that. I like that a lot.
It's 'cause it's cute.
So it's me.
Wait.
So it's that guy.
Yep. So until Psycho saves, you can stay in the. So Onion, what are you doing? Trying to keep up with the day.
Basically, like,
Yeah.
do I know Psycho's in trouble? Am I close enough to hear and see that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, let's say.
I think Psycho was like 20 feet behind you, and you're like, you're going this way. All of a sudden, you hear the lion, and you're like, or the tiger. You go, huh? And then Psycho's now going this direction, and you're like, and the tiger goes behind.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of move a bit of ways away from Psycho and the lion, and the tiger, whatever, the cat, from the cat,
Well, hey.
and I'm going to need it to make an intelligence saving throw.
10.
That's a failure.
I rolled high too.
They're not smart.
I mean, it's a saber-tooth tiger. It's a large tiger.
So that's a 14 on a cantrip, and it takes 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
I mean,
Ridiculous HP.
Let's say it's
For a tiger. I hit a button back here for a random beast, and it gave me saber-tooth tiger, and I'm like, okay, saber-tooth tiger. Pulled up the monster manual, and I'm like, okay, saber-tooth tiger. Because it was the thing. What you cast was a large or medium beast is summoned 30 feet from you, within 30 feet of you. And then I also rolled to see whether it would be hostile or would listen to you, and I rolled hostile, so you just got the unlucky, like...
so yeah, also it subtracts the 1d4 from its next saving throw.
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to stay a bit away from it, but
Psycho, you're up.
I rolled a 15 plus 6, so.
Okay, so you after this run, you don't have to run anymore.
But
But Psycho and Onion are still sort of in combat with Tiger.
which means that you'll have to dash away from it, which means that we'll get an opportunity attack.
Barnabas, you're up.
Barnabas will advance to the tree that he was at, staying behind it. Not right there. 55 foot up.
Okay.
And he will try to pray. Listen, you're the one that gave me everything. You gave me the visions to run, to be free. You told me to come out here to see you. You told me to join this group, that they would help bring me to you. I don't know if you're mad, like he said. Have him stop so we can see you. D100?
Yep.
47.
Saber-toothed Tiger is going to this time it because of your constant change of distance and it being able to always outrun you the first couple of times, it can actually attack, come up and attack.
Yay!
I've been keeping up with that in my head.
I'm getting nommed.
8 to hit.
No.
Wow.
That's it. Dane, you're up.
Gonna use my next bonus action to second wind. Because Howie. Nice.
He's just
Pick that up.
chilling underneath of us.
Offhand, while he's figuring that out, how many times can we multi-class?
Slice.
Twice.
And then we'll start running back towards. And I'm gonna guess it's gonna take a
Hey,
couple
Fritz. Your
movement
dad's calling you.
dashes to get near to see them.
Yeah.
So you don't move that to go near
Okay.
as close as you can to you.
Underneath my chair.
If he's within 120 feet of the tiger, you can see it. He's gonna shoot a fire.
Okay. Mm,
Probably next time.
yeah. Onion.
Okay, with the whole veering off and them kind of like overtaking each other, am I within 30 feet of the commotion? Am I able to reach the tiger? Yeah.
Yeah, you're about 30, 40 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up adjacent to the tiger. Right?
Okay.
And then I am going to use my my song, Distant Whispers.
On the lion.
Yes, it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. I'll go ahead and roll that wild magic.
Yeah.
I mean, pointless to roll the d4 with it because that was redonkulous already. That's a 1.
Alright. So, first off,
Because you can only roll a 1.
first off,
That's your lowest.
it takes 3d6.
When you roll a 2, you get a +1. Like, Jesus.
So it takes 12 psychic damage,
Okay.
and is forced to use its reaction to move as far away from me as it can.
Okay. 40 feet.
Which means that me and Psycho both get attacks of opportunity after the wild magic goes off.
Okay.
There's your roll.
51 on wild magic.
And we're neighbors, man.
Make it rain fish so it can satiate it.
Right?
It's not this trouble.
Can
Okay.
you drop a whale on him?
Roll a d100.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's
Are you having magic Tourette's?
65.
Alright. So that's
So that
higher than
means
50.
Higher
like
than
me
50.
singing
Um,
tell song.
All of a sudden, Onion is now a large creature.
What the?
Does that increase my damage?
It's the enlarged spell.
You get
Oh.
an extra d4 on melee attacks.
Awesome. So I'm going. So with that, I'm going to. If I use my bite, does that apply to the piercing damage or the necrotic damage? Because I can imagine it going either way, with sucking more blood or heavier bite.
Going to be physical.
Okay. I'm going to try to attack this thing.
So you're gonna.
Into it.
You've already done your full movement.
Because it has to move away.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I'm using my
Okay.
reaction. I'm using my reaction on its reaction. Doesn't hit. But Psycho, you get an opportunity attack.
With your fists.
Am I next to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the trouble.
I was gonna try to bite it, but yeah.
How long is this? One minute.
Where is it?
It shouldn't last too much long.
Hold on.
Oh, wait, no, the enlarged will last 1 minute. No longer, no idea how long it takes.
While your weapons are enlarged, the attacks deal an extra d4.
Well, I imagine that the one strike
But
can also
the-
do.
Teeth.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Oh, you do finally take up a 10 by 10.
Wow.
Do I have a large human? I do. Just for the temporary, throw that out there for.
You're finally taller than everyone else.
Simon, you are no longer a spring onion. You are a yellow onion.
You get girthy.
I mean, it says you double in size and weight.
Everything like
Congratulations.
Four.
You weigh 160 pounds.
like 9, 7, and 164 pounds.
Wait, what? You only went up to 160?
Weighs 77 pounds.
Yeah, he's
Like-
really light.
This
No,
feels
You
weird.
could toss
My
it.
legs feel weak.
Yeah.
You have?
82.
Psycho, you're up.
It's 40 feet away from you.
Yeah. Hmm. Frostbite. Constitution saving throw.
Tim.
Fail.
Let's see which comes first. The summoning or us?
7.
7.
Yeah, ice or
Will
cold
be-
damage, whatever it is.
And it gets a minus a d4 on its next attack roll.
Or as disadvantage.
No, disadvantage.
That's what you get for trying to eat me.
Barnabas.
There's a saber-toothed tiger coming towards me.
No.
No,
No,
this
no.
is
This
Oh,
is
this
way
is
over here.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just did
My
that
bad.
so they could see.
So I'm
it there.
way over that way.
yeah. No. This is like what is it? 100.
We're over here. You're over
180 to
here.
200 feet away from you.
We need
So
a
if I
bigger
look around the
TV.
tree, can I see the guy that was chuckling?
No.
I'll go 60 foot forward, so I'm about 10 or so feet away from where everything was dropped.
Your sword and shield is sitting there, and there are 4 sticks and an arrow pointing in the opposite direction that you were headed.
Don't listen.
Wait, that he is headed right now, or that the group is moving?
There are 4 sticks pointing in an arrow away from the flame.
Ooh.
I used my dash, so I'm still 10 feet away from.
It's now the tiger's turn. Your spell's over with.
Mine?
The thing that made it run.
Yeah, I think it's just like that.
It's-
That is just a reaction. It's not a
Yeah.
continual effect.
So it's gonna come back. It's a creature looking for food.
Is it going for
If
tiny
you
or
want for the
big?
smaller thing. Smaller thing. It's not sticky.
Why
It's not
you gotta
that-
eat
Dang,
it,
you're
man?
finally the smaller thing. It's no longer onion.
For now.
24?
Yeah.
Okay, and because it ran 20 feet beforehand,
Or
Yeah.
ounces.
it does pounce.
Moves against the bite and
This is how I die.
No, it makes a bite attack as its bonus action, but you need to give me a strength save.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it grapples.
would say, you know,
Or you fall prone.
we don't have to really worry because Psycho is, you know, strong compared to
Um,
this.
It's not that bad. Not that good. 13.
Okay, so it hits with the claw with a 24 to hit.
Okay.
You're knocked prone.
Nom nom noms on your skull.
That's 7 slashing damage, and now as a bonus action, it can bite because you're prone. And because you're prone, it gets advantage. $24 to hit
Okay.
with 14 piercing damage.
Please.
Bloody. Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, I'm still bloody too.
Oh.
That's why I kept mine there. For now.
Dane, you're up.
Yeah. Moving
That's good
In
enough.
this direction
Yeah.
towards them.
towards them. Like I said, if I'm within 120, I'll shoot a firebolt at it.
Onion, you're up.
So did he get to shoot one?
Yeah, you can. 120 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're about 110 away at this point.
Yeah, I'll do. That's a 19.
That hits.
So I get to do 2d10 plus a d8 of 8 fire, and then I like it.
Okay. It's bloody.
I know my job here.
Onion, you're up.
There's some giant high heels right here.
Use my high heels weapon?
Maybe.
What?
The improvised weapon.
Is this
I
permanent?
mean, I've seen Mortal Kombat 10 and somebody stab an eyeball.
It basically be a club, wouldn't it? Anyways, this thing needs to make a wisdom saving throw. As I hold out my focus and a loud ringing comes out.
4.
Okay. Please stop playing on the other dice. Okay. So that's 5 necrotic damage and 18 on a cantrip.
Okay.
And as a... I'm gonna wait on that. Okay.
Psycho, you're up. You're prone. You have a saber-toothed tiger on top of you trying to maul you to death.
What is the best situation? What is the best
Stand-
strategy
stand
in
up.
this situation?
Stand the fuck up.
Yeah.
How do you do that if it's on you?
Well, it didn't say crap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Utilized one. That's druid.
So you
thing.
kind of just force your way out.
Yeah.
Should I wild shape into a saber tooth tiger?
I don't know what their star rating is.
2.
2.
When the wildest thing happens.
Not yet.
6. Yes, divide by 4. Isn't it?
Mhm. What's something that could kill a saber-toothed tiger that it can turn into?
A bear.
Your
A bear?
Go for a bear.
either bear or your claw attack.
Just don't die.
You got some options there.
There's
I
only
do.
one healing potion.
Who has it?
You.
I thought I gave it to
Is that a honey badger?
Wasn't me.
Yeah. He doesn't
Brown
need
bear?
those bucks. Yeah, what's the rating on
ER1.
You can turn into a brown bear.
Okay, what is the... I don't have my book on me,
I'll
so...
get it.
Okay, what do you want?
The attacks and stuff.
It gets a multi-attack, which you lose being a druid, if I remember correctly.
She can't attack this turn because it takes an action for this type of druid to wild shape.
Okay.
Is it not the
And I want to say that druids lose the multi-attack.
I
Scroll
don't think it
up.
ever says.
No, that's animal companions for the ranger.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna turn into a giant brown bear, I guess.
Okay.
Or whatever the size
into
I
a
can.
brown bear.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Bear.
roar to try to intimidate it.
Yes.
Brown bear.
Creatures.
No longer bloodied at the moment.
It's been the weirdest battle ever.
What's the hit points?
30.
34.
And I need a pencil.
You shouldn't
Okay.
try to fight any of
You
these
have 34
50.
hit points.
They would not accord you.
Okay.
Once those are down, you're back to your normal.
You go back to cycle.
And there's
Uh,
a claw attack.
There you go.
Yo.
Barnabas.
Barnabas will advance to where all the equipment is. Pick it up. And drop to his knees. You told me to come this way. You told me to follow them, to be here, and you're telling me to go away? Answer me! And I'll stand back up and start moving.
Okay.
Towards where the sound of combat is with dagger, shield, and sword.
I kind of figured he's gonna see this as a religious experience, yeah.
You had to drop your dagger.
I picked them all up.
My apologies.
They can teleport.
Because, yeah, I can teleport both of them. To
I
me.
forgot.
What I was doing every time I was running, I was going.
So
The saber-toothed tiger is confused and goes for the bigger thing that it knows it could possibly fight.
Which is...
You.
Person.
You're a person. You're
not
not
a
a...
moment of awe and reverence, so I guess for
Barnabas is confused and scared
12?
and sad.
The enlarge doesn't increase my AC, does it?
No.
That's a hit!
I don't think it does.
You know, at least.
What?
So the spell ends, the target also has advantage on strength and checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapons grow to match.
I'm sorry.
yes. It should be.
So that's a hit.
I mean, I'm not wasting shield on this thing, so...
Okay.
Hit once is 3. So
12
things
slashing damage.
can turn into.
Woo, temporary HP. That's the
Um,
first time I've been hit this combat.
indeed.
You die.
Moving closer, and since I'm still going to be just a way of far off another one.
Okay. 19
on the last one. I don't think I actually
Roll.
rolled.
Okay.
So then now I'm going to roll to hit. Bloody dice. No. Yeah,
Doesn't have to go.
yeah, nice.
And now roll the d20 for that stuff.
That's a cantrip with a 5.
5. And you're, yeah, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Girl. And then 0, 0, 0.
Ooh, 100.
Roll twice.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I could be the font of random shit happening.
Have you used any of your spell slots?
Yep.
You regain a spell slot of the highest level you have available.
Okay.
Woo! First level spell slot back.
Well, if you think about that, the 9th level.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. For me, it's like.
Onion, you're up.
You want to play games? All right. I do not get any sort of bonus to attack rolls, though.
No, just damage.
Just damage.
That's if you're using a weapon or of some sort.
I mean, do my fangs count?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to attempt to bite again. No.
Okay. Nobody can hit this thing.
Nope.
Psycho.
The guy with the firebolt.
Um.
I'm just like
Multi-attack.
2.5 turns of it.
So do I have the multi-attack?
Yes.
Okay, so
You can make a bite and then a claw.
I'm gonna go with the claw. That's a 7.
Do you want that inspiration?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
And then you get to make.
And there's a reason why I chose. I rolled a 1 when I made that first attack on the guy. There's a reason why I did not choose inspiration.
And then the bite is what's 16 plus 6?
22.
22.
That hits.
D8. So, 12 damage.
Okay.
I think that's all I can do.
Artemis, you're up. Ryan towards
Continue
combat.
advancing. Can I hear the sound of combat?
You hear growling at like of two different creatures.
Deeper voiced onion. You want some shit?
Activating my blood right on the longsword. Hey, that's back to normal. Taking 5 necrotic damage.
Here you go.
You're good. Because I was at 54 HP.
Okay.
All I need now is just writing down the HP.
11.
No.
Dane.
Are you there yet?
Probably there now.
Who knows? You're 20 feet away.
Cool. Like that's at the end of my run.
Well, unless you're dashing.
Up the dagger at.
If you've used an action each time, so you're only getting 30 feet each time, so.
I'll verify something real quick. This is an old dice. No, there's the one. Okay, so that's a 7. Plus 9, so 16.
That it's dead. It was at 1. That's where I'm like 12. And I look down and I'm like,
Wow.
okay.
Bonus action. I'm back up.
We're out of combat.
Wait, where's the fucking bed? Oh wait, no, I thought you
You're right around 60 foot away now, right?
Manticore's dead.
Yeah.
Carlos comes charging in. Sees a dead Sabretooth. But now there's a bear.
It waves its paw.
The bear is psycho! The bear is psycho!
The bird psycho.
Psycho turns back into Psycho.
What? Onion, I've never seen it this tall before.
There's a giant onion.
Who picked up a saber tooth and starts.
You put
Hold.
you got the Psycho here.
Carlos will sheath everything and just turn and start walking back.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not gonna say shit, just walking back to the clearing.
Why are you walking back that way? That shit fucked us up. We need to go back east this way.
Let us go around.
Wait, you got your sword and shield back.
A guy left. Here, come. Look what I found.
Is the flame gone?
No, it's still there.
Just don't go closer. Don't go any more to the right. Look what I got left. I'll lead him back to the clearing, to the wonderful message that I was left.
Some sticks?
In the opposite direction.
I don't even know what the fuck gave me the dreams. Told me to take everything. I'm out this way to meet all of you, to follow with you, but now it's telling me go away.
Well, I don't know how to interpret this for you, but
God,
the Black Star Shard told me that you're praying to a false prophet that's in a wrong place. So it's possible they're leading you astray on purpose. Or they're just fucking with you.
gods are shitheads sometimes.
Those are the prophets, so it's not even a god.
Mhm.
Just a person. If it's a prophet, even.
Maybe they're just evil, and they're trying to send you to your death.
So, on our direction that we were given from Low Bottle.
Yep.
Is the giant flame in the sky the exact direction that he gave?
Yeah.
Didn't listen, Lowbuckle told us to go this way. Dead set. Apparently, the fucker that made us all run away, master that they followed, gave them the same thing they gave me. Which means wherever they went is where I need to go to say thanks. And Lowbuckle told you to go towards the fucking flame.
You told us to go east. This just happened to be it.
And you had told Barnabas about a nice
What
little thing from Lice, right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
The
Wait.
giant candle?
What if the flame is Ormen?
What if the flame is Ormen and the giant thing in the middle? Either way, I think that's where we gotta go.
Except you didn't want us to go there.
Fuck them.
Are we now standing where we were fighting the guy?
Yeah.
And he's gone?
The sticks were
So
where the
that's-
guy was standing.
Okay. Is the light or the flame just like right above us?
No, it's
No.
still at the
Oh, it's still. Oh,
It's
sorry, I
still
missed the
a distance
I thought
away.
it was like here.
No.
Gotcha. It's there.
No, we're seeing the flame above the tree line of the clearing.
It's one of those when you come out of the into the
Yeah.
clearing, you were able to see the flame for the first time, and it is above
Now
the tree
I'm
line.
A major draw distance, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
then yes, that might exactly be where we were trying to go. And if my dagger, who has given us pretty good information before, is saying someone might be leading you astray, someone may not want you to find something.
I just want to give my thanks.
Maybe they
They
don't
gave-
want your things.
They gave me the kick in the arse that I needed to get free.
We should probably
Give
ask.
thanks. But Lowbuckle said that you guys gotta go this way anyways. Everything's just nice and tidy together.
Except that whatever it is may or may not want you to approach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fucking obviously. The fucker said don't come anywhere closer and I got the shit beat out of me.
Well,
Which means,
are you sure that its master is the one that
I
gave
don't
this
fucking know. I've asked.
What if it was talking about two separate entities?
Maybe I'll have a dream. I don't know. I haven't had them in a while. I felt fucking lost. And this is the closest thing I've had, and now it's telling me to go away. I'm confused. I'm angry. I want to fuck that asshole up. So, it's been about how long into the day?
It's a half day.
I say we relax, lick our wounds, get our shite together, and quietly, with our eyes, ears, and noses open, keep going forward.
I'm fine with doing that. It'll slow us down, but maybe we won't get shot in the face for something.
That shit fucking hurt.
Yeah.
I'll know if y'all got hit.
I tried to
I
get
had
eaten
two
by a
of them.
tiger.
Knocked unconscious by 2 hits.
Fucking 2 of them, and then I had to drop
Make
the
it
only
good
thing
worse
that's
than it
fucking
did.
keeping me safe at this point.
I got eaten by a tiger.
Do we, are we still keeping those temporary HP?
Speaking of the tiger, did you bring it with you?
Or do they go away after a short time?
Did you bring the tiger with you?
No, it's dead.
Like, tiger
oh,
form?
I'm assuming it
Oh.
disappears after.
Did it disappear, or is it?
Oh,
No, no, it has not.
Yeah, I was
that
going to keep. I was
effect
going to
has
keep. I was going to
no-
keep it as meat. I mean, I
You're
drained it
right.
of blood while I was giant.
It
and then-
legit summons a creature.
that's.
And it's not like it's not the spell summon creature. It says a large creature is summoned.
Oh, wow.
I want to try and break off
Or medium or to large creature.
the actual saber teeth for daggers if I can.
Oh,
Um,
Improvise
trying to
weapon?
harvest.
give me a survival check.
Assists.
Oh,
Is it 1 per tooth?
Yep.
All right.
how does that work?
So 26 for the first.
Okay.
And I'm not going. This is just gonna be a one-man job anyways. It's 20 for the second.
Okay.
You're harvesting shit that's gonna be hide or meat.
That's what I was going to do.
I'm just going after the teeth.
How does the teeth with the weapon thingy?
It's improvised.
It'll be an
Yeah.
improvised
Until
weapon,
I can actually make it into, like.
but it's the exact same thing as a dagger. They're just not finesse.
That was my second question. So like crafting, could he like whittle that thing down?
Into an actual dagger, yeah.
Do you have to have a prerequisite or something for that?
No. But
It'd probably
It
be
takes time.
easier if you had
Mm.
skill in it, but
like if you were trained in some sort of weaponsmithing.
Add the tool.
What category
Well-
would that call for?
it's artesian tools.
artisan tools, you're looking at like woodworking and shit like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so the
imagine woodworking would be the
dexterity or-
closest to bone working.
Improvised weapons do a D4
Okay.
plus strength. Finesse weapons give you the option to use dexterity or strength. I'm using these as daggers. They're going to do the exact same thing regardless.
Further question, like if he wanted to, could he like throw that shit?
Not, because
No.
it's not finesse.
Because
Oh,
And it's not
It doesn't have. It doesn't have the.
Two-
thro-
You
it
can
doesn't have
throw
the
a
thro-
weapon, it's just not going to do what you want.
Yeah.
And it has different properties.
Not like what.
okay, so it's a
Un-
pretty solid mechanic. then.
until you turn it into a dagger, it is not going to have the thrown property.
Oh.
Yes and no.
I mean, you could throw it, but like you're not gonna get your.
You can throw it, but it's going to basically do like a punch to at range.
Those things curve.
Yeah, I was about to say it's
And
it's,
it's going
it's
to be
like throwing a
strength-based
rock, and
effects.
a rock is your strength plus 1.
Oh.
Unless you use a sling, but again, different weapon.
I think I have a proficiency for that.
What, throwing rocks?
No, like
Sling. It's
Yeah.
a simple weapon.
Pretty much everyone does.
Improvised weapons everybody can use. There's different feats that give extra benefits.
really.
Tavern brawlers.
So you could like you could play David from the old, David and Goliath.
What are you
Oh, yeah,
guys doing?
that's
Yeah.
Since I do actually have a dagger, I will
Yeah.
try and
Where did
harvest.
this bullshit go?
I will.
Okay, give me a survival check.
I will assist you with that.
Sweet.
Does this mean we're taking a
Is that
short rest?
survival?
Yeah.
18.
18? Okay. You're able to, you're just aiming for meat, right?
Yeah, I'm not trying to do clothing or leather or anything.
Okay. Just the meat, and 18 definitely gets you a few chunks of meat out of it that is edible.
You can wrap it in the ghoulish tapestry.
It'd be easier to
Blood
wrap
for
it
the
in
blood
skin.
god. Just gonna have 2 improvised weapons.
I was assisting him, and then I guess we're just going to.
Take a short rest.
Yep.
Does the temporary HP disappear?
Yes.
No,
No. Long rest.
Really?
it's a long rest with the attempt to go.
I didn't get temporaries.
No, you didn't.
Really sure.
Nope, it was flat heel. I'm missing my belt. Can I try and sniff around if I smell my own body odor anywhere around?
You don't.
Fuck.
Oh no. So with that, when you press the life one, there is a like chance of it.
Of it going away.
Yeah, and I rolled a 1 on it.
Ooh.
And it was a 50-50 shot of which button I would press.
Because the life, and if you roll a 1, it heals you, and then it does a. And that, I had a chart back here. If you roll a 1, and the belt disappears, in the process of disappearing, it also revitalizes the area, not just you.
Nice.
So did like the plant
Okay,
life
he
around
was
it get more
talking-
vibrant?
Well,
No, that's the green button for nature.
no. When I say revitalizes, I'm talking like it brings. So, like, if anybody was dead, it would have brought them back to life.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
So, and on the nature of like aspects and stuff, life and death are the same for this.
No.
No. Life and death just in the pantheon for the world share the same gem.
I figured the symbology would translate.
There were 2 buttons that Barnabas had yet to press, and that was an orange one and a red one, to my knowledge.
And what was the red one?
War. Based off of,
That's the coolest one, man.
in the
I would've
heat of the
gone for
moment,
war.
Barnabas wasn't listening, so I rolled D4.
And you already have a
odds.
plan for what war would have done.
Oh no, it's a fireball.
Huh?
It's a fireball centered on you.
Oh, look!
Oh, never mind.
Proximity of everyone? That would have been awful. It ain't would have went down again.
Oh, I didn't.
Well, it's a dexterity save. And then it's 8d6. Cool. There's Call Lightning centered on self, Fireball centered on self,
Hey, if you're
Wild
resistant to
magic
fire,
centered on self.
Let's go to plants centered on self. Let's destroy, or let's just suck the life of everything around centered on self.
It's
That's
the
bad.
it's the Torah.
Oh, I thought that
belt.
was trickery.
No.
Because,
Trickery did
Can
a
I
fog
say that on
cloud, didn't
screen?
oh yeah, trickery did Fog Cloud.
That's right.
Because it was the big black button in the center, and I, for some reason, remembered hitting that one, and it reset the buttons into death, and I associated that with trickery for some damn reason.
Nope.
So yeah, the only button I didn't get to press was war.
There's so many ways to self-mutilate, right?
Say I'm no longer bloated.
Same.
In the city part,
35.
Barnabas got hit twice by some big ass hits of Eldritch Blast.
I'm feeling
Well,
great.
so the spell that it uses
Well-
in this game is called Eldritch Fury.
Yeah, because Eldritch Blast, the higher the player level, instead of doing extra die
No, what's
damage,
the
you
line?
split. Right there. You get extra blasts.
So Eldritch Fury does towards one creature 40, 10 plus 3 or plus its magic spell force damage.
It's a wonder how you guys keep your character so.
What's
We learn our lessons of fucking life.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could learn this.
That.
It's 15.
What Eldritch Fury?
Yeah.
That
If
he
you
seems to
spoke to its
absorb
god,
all-
yes.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm trying to do.
Because it has a patron.
7 plus 4 is 11. Up to 40.
He seems to absorb all y'all's unlucky shit.
Stop.
I mean, my patron hasn't even given me Eldritch Blast, so
It also has a patron's blessing.
I
You
think
give
like
it
the exact opposite.
for
though.
armor.
He's getting magic eyes and shit.
but I don't know if I'd want to lose my turn abilities for that.
Here's the fun one. If you guys would have killed it, you could have got its sword.
Good, I put it on one of my characters.
I'm sure it'd been a great sword.
So it's a 2d6 slashing
What am I
and
in
3d10
mine?
force damage.
2d6 slashing and 40-10?
3d10 force damage.
Jesus.
Dear Lord.
That's right, rocked.
Yeah.
Plus
and-
is pluses, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Imagine that with the freaking.
Yeah, it has it's a plus one
It's nice and last name.
to hit damage.
He's possessed.
That thing's it rocks.
Sorry.
So
Short rest, moving.
after your short rest,
Almost.
what are we doing?
Continuing east, but we're gonna do a stealth.
Stealthily.
To look at that arrow made of sticks.
Yep.
Look towards that little
Long distance.
fire in the sky.
So it works
And
long
to
distance.
myself saying, "You told me to come. I don't fucking care if you're pissed. I'm doing exactly what you said, not what some fucker that hit me in the belly with a green ball says. And I'm gonna pick up those 4 sticks and add them to my collection.
Okay.
And with the 4 of us, group up, stealthily advance,
Okay. I need your stealth checks.
keeping my ears
Yeah.
widely alert. Fuck. That's not fun.
It's like a big one.
Clearly, these forests are not normal forests. This onion is never this bad in a forest.
Well, it's because it's not big forest. It's field, forest, field.
What do we got for our D12?
Another D12?
Oh, that's right. We're still on.
That's it. I thought it was
I'm
the
like, ah!
I got a 20 for spell.
20
for spell.
Stealth.
Oh,
Stealth.
stealth.
for
11.
11.
Oh,
16.
I mean, it's not particularly stealthy.
Okay.
get my transformation back.
The rest of your day is uneventful.
Yay!
Ugh.
Long rest.
Working through the trauma that has to know.
I'll take second watch.
Long rest.
Who's taking first?
Wait, who's second first? Yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, he said he was taking second this time, so I guess I'm sleeping through the night.
And we are in the wooded area, correct?
Yeah.
12 perception.
Second watch, I'm gonna be
First watch. Well,
in a
Second.
tree overlooking
okay.
24.
Third watch. Is that disadvantage? 2.
Because I have disadvantage into the eye.
18 and 19.
Your night goes by uneventfully. You continue your journeys going east. Give me a survival check for going in the right direction.
Make sure you hit your long rest button.
Well, I don't know for sure this time.
I was
11.
told if I was getting assistance. 7.
And usually try to assist you. So.
Oh, if, just separates.
What was the other one?
11.
Okay. Luckily, it's a 10 because you do have this big fucking beacon in the sky that helps you.
Yay!
Or the
I wanna
opposite
know-
direction
I wanna
of
know-
the arrow.
I want to know how we could have failed that. Like, what would have been the thoughts? What would have been the logic?
You
We
would
would
have
have gotten
spent,
jolted.
you would have spent half a day going in the wrong direction until you got into an opening and went, fuck!
Or we finally saw some moss on a tree growing on the wrong side for us.
So, give me that D12.
I rolled it last time.
I'll do it. Can't promise you anything, though.
What doesn't like me?
What is it?
No.
And just in case it is still half speed.
Yeah, we're still doing stealth. That's fine.
We need
Just
to
want to do stealth checks on that?
Yep. For this
There we go. That's
Oh, come on!
Went up 1.
The exact same as last time.
4,
17.
17,
15.
15. Okay, so you guys are pretty
Average
quiet.
is better.
The problem is as you are traveling,
It's like open field.
um, you know, not even open field.
We run into spiders, and now we have to deal with the hatchling swarm phase spiders.
So when you say this is like a grassland, are we talking like
We're in a
Western
wooded
America
area.
prairie type stuff?
Yeah, but
Except with patches of trees.
so we're getting closer to like the southeast.
Civilization.
Yeah.
More like mid.
Southeast, kind of like a young birch forest almost. Just
Anyways,
a wooded area.
As you're traveling,
Yep.
the air crackles and lights flicker in the area,
Oh,
like the sky flickers. In a whirl of colorful robes, a person materializes in front of you.
oh no.
Boy.
His eyes scan the area,
Immediately on guard.
sort of in a panic. And he looks and he. When are we?
When?
You know, that's a good question. What year is it in your world again?
Somewhere around like 978, 977
We're
AU?
running
after unification.
After the weird time jump, we should be in midway through 977. You would be smart enough to know.
Sure. Wrong spots. We're still in the waste.
Yes.
Yes.
It's all wrong still.
Are you trying?
I will double that sentiment. Is there any way that we can help you, friend?
No.
Is there anything you can help us with?
Probably not.
Your fate lies in many ways.
Yeah,
Things can change. The moon drops. And he turns and looks back. Must go! And like he runs towards you and like pulls a crystal from his belt, slams it into the ground in front of him, and you watch as a portal as he goes through.
Whoa.
He looked over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Is there anything behind him?
Waiting
we can
6
see.
seconds and then sniffing the air for anything else.
Oh,
Hoping
that's
that,
Smell ozone.
yeah, I was hoping like after the little bit of time that smell would simmer.
Oh no, that smell is gonna be there for a while.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because I am acutely aware of that smell.
Speaking of Zelda, don't heard about the moon. Man.
So,
Time
Maybe.
travel?
I was gonna say I might be going off on a limb here, but I don't think. I think he might be a time traveler.
That's pretty safe to say. It was,
I didn't think that existed.
I mean,
you really know nothing about magic can do you?
No, I just didn't think it existed currently.
well, now you have the evidence that
First
it does.
Not a paper when you go back.
I will.
So you assassinate them.
Yeah. Go back to college and just talk about my whole entire adventure.
What I did last summer.
Why I dropped off the face of the earth in college. Please return. Please let me come back.
Do you think they'll give you a life credit?
Maybe.
Or what is it?
Okay. That was a thing.
That was interesting.
Like, I'm gonna walk up to like the space where the portal was and just kind of like
I mean, I don't think it's there anymore.
just seeing like if there's any like leftover magic that'll do anything.
So he said, fate lies in many ways.
Things change.
Things change. Something about the moon.
The moon
Oh.
drops.
Moon drops. That's right.
Some Majora's Mask shit.
Well, I mean, I know that Onion's gonna be staring at me during the night now,
Somebody peering out of the sky randomly.
determine if like the moon is changing size.
It's got a giant angry face.
So
So we just keep moving along because nothing we can do, obviously.
That was interesting, though. I'm keeping that in my
For sure.
memory. This will be a great paper for college.
humans attain. Seriously thinking of going back.
Yes, I am. Maybe.
You realize that they'll likely kill you when you get back.
Probably. But they gotta know this, man.
Probably tell you, we're about to
Mm-hmm.
Fritz or somebody before you take the time.
Mm-hmm.
So you continue on your journey.
Sure.
The rest of your day is uneventful.
And just to confirm, none of us recognize this person in any capacity.
To give you a good example, to give you a full description, it's impossible to know their age as they look as if they have been mummified eons ago.
God, it's Alistair.
No, that's unsettling.
They are dressed in bright colored tattered robes. They have on their back was a backpack with a lot of things. Crystals lined their belt. They had a large golden staff. So without
So purple robes, right?
Multicolored robes?
Those bright robes.
Oh!
Okay, so they're not blue, and it wasn't crystal on a methron.
You didn't yell
Wait,
at
wait,
us,
wait,
but-
wait.
How are
Huh?
you?
That's a lot of
Strong
time symbolism
ones.
right there.
Looking at the improvised weapon
We
rules,
just.
they're the exact same as a dagger, except you can't use dex. Even the thrown property is the same.
ready for the full.
Right.
They are adrift in time. They've been lost for so long they don't know if they can make it back to their home. And they spend their days like trying to get back.
So it's quantum leap.
Yeah.
Reminds me of an SCP.
Actually, I am gonna give you one of the teeth, just in case something like forcing us to drop our weapons happens again. There's something.
To their misfortune, returning to their own time proved more difficult than leaving it. So the drifter has found themselves adrift in a river of time.
This is a random encounter.
At least he didn't try
That
to
would've been
kill
neat.
us.
It's fair.
The fun part is if you guys attempted to attack him, like he can manipulate time in seconds of the game, and
So this guy's got.
So
I-
here's a fireball in your mouth. Here's a lightning
I've
bolt
seen
up your
videos
ass.
of what time elementals can do. I know that time magic be fucky with how
Yeah.
the game works.
You think
So that's like God tier. He's
What-
up there.
what's funny is like his CR is pretty low because he's pretty weak. Other than the fact that like he can manipulate time and he can legit stop himself from dying. Like you can kill him and he can force himself to rewind time to like avoid the hit.
But there are pretty solid rules to the way he works.
Yes.
He has the 9th level spell, Time Stop.
Nope.
No.
He has
I can drain.
2 spells that you cannot learn because they are called drift spells. It is drifting through time.
That'd be cool.
Well, the problem is if you're using them in combat, you can randomly like drift eons. not seconds.
So you don't even have to worry about the
So-
encounter.
That's the problem. Is like you might not, but then you're lost to like if you're a character that knows this spell, the rest of the party is going on, and you are lost to combat.
Yeah, so it'd be kind of pointless,
Yeah.
even if you could use it.
I mean, I suppose it typically be possible for like a chronometry wizard to use it. It just wouldn't. It'd be a pointless thing to do. But
Yeah.
That would have to be like 20th level campaign kind of situation, like last minute. You know what? And, you know,
And just hope that you roll.
Like, it's basically onion.
Because you can also like
it's onion, but with time instead of planes.
Yeah.
so one of his things, a future version of himself appears to help himself.
No, this is very similar to the time elemental now.
The original one has to roll to see if they like get frightened, become incapacitated, paralyzed, unconscious, or just disadvantaged on their own rolls if they watch themselves die. So you can watch yourself die and all this other like. Oh yeah.
mm,
So, anyways, continuing on our journeys,
assisting with survival.
the day goes by
Oh
uneventfully.
yeah, that's right. Still good. Yeah.
So, next night,
I'll be taking turn watch. Actually, first. Just
Second.
first watch, going off of hearing.
okay,
Wait, you got fish? Oh,
Because us three are having to rotate nights off.
Wait, so
You're with somebody on a watch, because you have to do only 4 hours of meditation.
I don't have trance. I can meditate, but I still need like the full 6 hours.
Gotcha. It's one person in the party has to take a night off. Like,
So who's taking the night off this time?
I took it off yesterday.
you two go off yesterday. I'll just counterclockwise, so you'll be off this time.
Okay.
first watch,
25.
second watch,
Perception is a 10.
third watch.
23.
Anybody doing anything during your watches?
I'm writing in my journal about the experience I had today.
It's like a field trip for you.
Going to reach out mentally and say, was my assumption correct about those sticks and your message from earlier?
No response.
Figures.
And you got this thing in the dungeon.
Before I sleep,
No,
setting
I got
out
it,
a total of 6 sticks now.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to know who you are, so when I free people like me, it was you that helped. Why are you telling me to leave?
He's really upset about this.
Understandable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gods were absolutely nothing to him. And the one thing that gave him hope and help basically said, oh yeah, come on, let's meet. You're gonna come this way. Now that you're close, fuck off and go away.
Mhm.
They did say meet.
They told me, flee the city, go this way, it's in the mountains. I got a thing. There will be many. Join them. And I've joined them and followed since.
So many questions in the damn world.
This is no idea.
Mysteries and truths.
That's why.
I asked you,
In hopes. Because he was upfront about that too.
am I allowed to ask you if that was relevant? What the time traveler said?
Don't know.
That's the fun part of
Prophecy?
It was been 500 years in the future.
No, he's far more foolish than that.
He found TARDIS crystals.
TARDIS crystal. They're bigger on the inside.
That's what they all said.
Hey man, don't take that away from me.
sorry, I'm trying to get I didn't have enough time to prep something that I needed to prep.
Oh no,
There,
you're winging it.
oh no! I knew what was going to happen.
Oh, okay.
Every time I look at him, that's me and Bird.
A much more serious version of something that happened in one of my games once. Right. It's taken a while.
Sorry.
No, I'm not saying that like as a complaint. I'm saying that like, oh, so something is happening.
And do you need me to roll a D100 at all?
No.
Gotcha.
Even in situations where thousands of questions are correct. I don't know the answers.
You want
There we
to
go.
Yes.
The next day, you start your journey.
Okay.
You come out of a clearing of crops of trees. You see to your right a road. There's a small wooden wall. In the middle of that wall is a giant pillar with a flame on the top of it.
This like appears when we wake up.
No, this is as you're coming through the clearing.
Okay.
So the road is leading to this pillar.
Yeah, and the road is leading through the wall into what looks like a small village.
And I look to see if there's like any signage.
I didn't get a chance to paint it. There's your give you an idea of
We found it.
how tall that.
That's a candle.
This is definitely looking more like the candle in that tower we thought might have been.
Yeah.
I look for anything that resembles eyes.
Humanity.
Well, we have to come through a clearing, then there's going to be a road.
So, what are you guys doing?
Looking for something that's similar to eyes with onion.
I'm also looking for signage.
Proceeding stealthily, but the wall, is it in appearance circular going around, or is it
Yes.
square? Okay. Looking bit or top of the walls look like any kind of guards.
This looks
perimeters.
more like it's not tall enough for guards. It looks more like sticks or pikes,
Okay.
so that if you try to climb over, you'll
You'll
stab
get stabbed.
yourself. But it's not too much taller than a human.
Okay.
So like you can actually see the tops of some of the houses behind it.
Do we see any movement?
That is what it hides.
So there's the opening in the wall that we can see from the road. I'd say we down a ways. They don't see us going straight up. Go up to the wall, look down, and then look in.
Or we can act like we belong there and just walk through
I
the
don't
front
want
door.
to get hit in the gut by one of those green balls
You
again.
could also knock and be polite.
I tried that.
So where the road's going, is there like a gate, or is it just a passage through the?
Just a passage through it.
This might be also the only way we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm saying down a ways, up to the wall, and then back. So they don't
Gives
think it's
them more
immediately-
chance to.
Spot us when we can just
They
go
might
right
have
in.
something with the circle wall to stand on. Just start raining shit down on us.
Well, we can't see them, they don't see us.
Like
Yeah, we can
they
see.
already.
Concept.
Yeah.
And all else fails. I'm listening to you. It's just, I want to get in there.
Onion starts walking towards the opening.
Next to the opening,
Just
there is a
Barnabas.
sign.
What does the
I read the sign. I do not read the sign.
Barnabas
What
will
does
be
the sign
quickly
look like?
catching-
Wait, what is the sign?
Yes, sir.
It's
Yes, sir.
those
Down.
weird symbols that we've been seeing that I've been trying to figure
No.
out.
Da, da, da.
Get the envelope and pull out the burnt letter.
It's the wingdings.
Yeah.
Although it's not actual wingdings.
So,
Barnabas will be going to catch up.
star, duck foot, arrow, opposite arrow,
Star
bird.
circle hashtag.
big triangle.
The language of emoji.
Look,
Have you
Let me
ever
see.
tried to take a test in hieroglyphics
This
you
letter.
don't understand?
Some of these line up.
We have no idea.
Nope.
but Labaco probably Labaco.
So give me that, and I will.
Barnabas is now caught up to Onion. Does he recognize any of these?
There you go. I wrote up on the top so that you know which way to fucking.
Was I holding it upside down?
No, you weren't.
Oh, damn.
No, the-
But that was
good.
in case any as people are passing it
Oh,
around,
yeah.
it
That
does
was another note.
it doesn't get.
This is the letter my sister wrote me.
Because
How long
Barnabas
have you
knows a
had that?
very specific
Since
language.
the beginning.
Really?
Any
Mhm.
recollection?
What the?
Nobody knows this language. It is a language
All
that
I know is that the brother that we were following wrote with these.
And your sister has a connection.
You know,
No, my sister found them on the side of a building in a letter she sent me. She wrote them down for me.
You
In
know,
Paris.
Exactly.
if we had a white
So
box
much
thief in our party, they could read it.
What?
What?
Older editions, the thief
yeah.
could read
Labaco.
scripts.
Ask
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, like, once Dane sees the sign, he's gonna pull out the sending, so. Hello, Buckle. We might be at Ormen. There's a giant pillar, looks like a candle. And there's the symbols that we saw with the cultists.
Write these down.
As you finish your incantation, like speaking into it,
Yeah.
all of a sudden you hear behind you 7 figures in robes.
Clippers.
They are all black.
That's not one we are familiar with.
Black ropes.
We have red, purple. Never mind, Barnabas doesn't recognize any.
Onion can like start counting the colors. Like, nope, this is new.
One of them. And as they point, the others start to surround just you.
Barnabas doing weird protective thing, at least get it.
Like, I'll have sword and dagger to, up just to keep my AC up. But, hello, can I help you now? This one has broken the rules. What rules? This one has broken the rules.
And they start to get closer.
Hey, can we not do that? And like
Yeah, it's
kind of like put my arms in front of one. Can we
You,
like
you
stop?
go to To touch one?
Not
Oh.
touch it, but like
Okay.
kind of stop that. Like, hey, can we like not do that, please?
So there's that.
So like
Sorry.
leaning into the group.
Barnabas will be like in front of a Dane, half-ass protecting since it's getting surrounded. Hasn't drawn the sword, but hand on the hilt and shield out.
I apologize for breaking the rule.
What fucking rules are you talking about?
What fun now?
What?
Fucking rules.
You're new here. We don't know what the rules are. You must be judged.
Oh gosh.
Well, that's not new. The judges are fucking where I go.
What kind of judgment? What is going on?
Is it a trial?
Will you submit to judgment?
Which we're told there was a chance that you'd have to be judged on the pilgrimage.
Oh yeah.
Was that actually a thing that we remember hearing? That we have to be judged on this pilgrimage?
If you fail some of the stipulations, you can be judged. Whether you
Does this sound like the same judgment that we had before we were sent off on the pilgrimage?
You have no idea?
Ask them.
Off chance in my head to the dagger. I suppose this is a good idea, is it? Cool. What are you judging me on? My looks. He resists.
I resisted. Fucking resistance.
Um,
I'm just standing in between.
Uh-huh.
okay.
You should have said yes.
All right, let's get this over with.
It's pack mentality.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Dice to our roll?
Can we see their faces, by the way?
No.
It's always a terrifying thing. How many dice do I roll? Rocks fall
Look,
like
I will submit as long as you don't hurt my companions.
Hold on. It's too late.
Too late.
Okay, so. So anything past first level, add 2.
Hopefully they just cast truth on you.
No.
That thing.
That's
truth.
Yeah, no.
19. I gotta roll 19.
What?
19d8 to be exact. You know what? We're just gonna like
Use the D&D Beyond app.
Sir.
Dane, I don't know if I can save you.
This is
Max, it's 152.
right. He has to roll
How much?
low.
How much HP do you have?
Right. How many d8s did you say?
19.
Even if he rolled.
How many? Wait, how much HP do you?
Oh,
have?
wait. Here we go. Now we get to look.
What are the rules for overkill?
If this is damage, this could
Your
kill
HP.
you outright.
Yeah.
So after 0, your max HP after insta kills.
74. It's not double my.
So you're not outright dead.
okay. Who has the lowest HP?
Oh, it's
Oh, this is sleep.
Oh,
I have 49.
I don't
It's
have.
not me.
I don't have the elves immunity to sleep.
Y'all
do I?
gonna get a bed?
What's your HP?
42.
You have the lowest.
You're asleep.
49.
But it wouldn't be
Nope.
enough.
So it's 91. So sleep will hit the lowest HP first. Whatever total you roll, subtract that HP from there, and the next lowest.
Hey,
What have you got?
he's
I-
got
the
old
envelope.
mail.
He's just an envelope. He's toying with me.
So
See, I mean, just
yeah, you watch as Onion just crumples.
she's the weapons.
Face up or face down? I want to know.
Don't hurt any of us.
I want to know if it's obvious that I'm breathing.
I will submit.
Two of them come over, and one reaches out, and as the hand comes out, it's pale white.
Oh,
And as it touches you, all of a sudden, these metal shackles wrap around your arms, fitting them to your sides.
Oh no.
That was for my flaw.
Oh no.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20 on my own saving throw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured you didn't.
Yeah, it's
Don't
the
like
shackle.
shackles.
And
Gives you
Yeah.
fear.
the other one, its hand comes out now out of the robe, and this hand is 2 to 3 times the size of the other ones.
Yeah.
And it grabs the chain and starts to walk, and you just get like drugged.
no, like I can't walk.
They've got you like no. That's the thing is as it starts to go, it just pulls you, and it's the like
Yeah, yeah, I got
and
you.
it with no effort.
This is fun.
So you just got dragged.
What a drag. It's
There's initial like tense when the shackles come out, but following the game's lead of he submitted, checking on Onion.
Onion's still passed out.
Am I passed out
But-
face up or face down?
Probably let's do a 50-50.
Because that'll determine whether.
Either way, Barnabas is picking up and checking for breath at least.
High or low?
Hi.
Face up.
Okay, so it is obvious that I'm breathing. But there is no heartbeat if you check for that.
Oh, he knows you don't have a heart.
Hmm.
He knows that you're dead.
You're just heartless.
They start to drag a Dane through the gate.
So we follow you because I'm with him.
There's no response.
I guess we're following, unless
All
they stop
right.
us.
and it's my. Am I still able to speak?
Yeah.
It's probably because of the fucking spell of that stone.
They drag you through the city, and it is a small village. Some of the houses are 2 stories, some are smaller. But they are dragging you towards
The candle.
the candle.
Cool.
This is the first civilization that Barnabas has seen since Fairland.
Well,
Oh, I saw that one little village.
As you get closer to the what would be the candle, you see a large gathering. There are probably 100 people, all on their knees.
praying.
It's a midsummer shit.
Everything is in line with your little prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Between 2
Only women
eyes.
kneel and smile. It's $7 short.
Either that or you're about to get wicker man.
In front of the flame and the pillar, and it is a pillar of pure marble. There is a What would be what you would consider like a execution block, or like stand for people to watch?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Is it just the stand, or does it look like there's actually?
there are people on it already.
They broke the rules too, I guess.
Give me a perception check. Anybody who's you can follow if you want.
hmm
Does the junk feeling of being picked up and tossed over the shoulder wake me up?
This is the magical sleep.
I think you have to be like.
I think you have to actually be slapped. I think because it takes
No,
an
you're-
act. No,
you're
it
just
takes
thrown.
it does take an action to wake you. I do remember that as
You were just thrown over my shoulder. I just know how the fuck magic works. The only person that would is college kid.
hmm
So what did we get on our perception?
25.
25?
26.
6? 3? You don't recognize it. But you two definitely recognize one of the people on the, and they are bound, is a wizard. A very tiny wizard. Bound next to him are 4 other people.
Oh,
Wait, the gnome?
yeah.
One of them being your friend Finn.
Yeah.
Oh! I was like, oh, wizard, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The only thing I can remember is a halfling that owned a bar. I forgot that the wizard was a gnome.
Or whatever it was. We probably didn't know.
And that's where we'll pick up
Judgment.
next week.
Wow. What did you do?
You got
Eastern bounty hunters.
Yeah, welcome to Ormen.
Well, at least we made it.
So,
Oh, those be
I
low
actually
up.
thought I'd be staying later. I got a couple questions about the abduction.
That's fine. We can go through that.
Would you like your squigglies back?
Those are yours. You can have them.
Throw it in.
Because that being
Yeah.
said, like I know the limitations of my ability. How I got away from those guys
You did.
would be questionable.
That's the thing. You're with them.
Hi.
All the people that came to
Wait,
pick
they
you
can
up
cast
that we
9th level
couldn't do
spells
shit
and they
to,
got caught.
Mm-hmm.
they caught them.
And they're related to Ormen and did them.
It's easy to
Well,
do
no,
that
I
Welcome
with
to
any
Ormen.
magic field. Wizards are fucking useless.
I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. We do it live on Twitch on Thursdays. It comes out on Saturdays on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for all of your time. I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful night wherever you are. And until next time, everyone, peace.